Right, for this next series of videos we're going to do a small wet in wet landscape painting. It's something I've done some of. I'll show it in detail. Here's one of mine. I'll give you a little bit of a closer look at that on the video shortly. It's sort of related to a favourite artist of mine, I think. It's Edouard Manet, and he's very interesting. He does a lot of wet in wet painting, and it's sort of quite loose, very loose, and sort of very dynamic, really. His painting, you probably remember one of his paintings, the Picnic on the Grass, with the naked lady with these two dressed blokes. But one thing about his painting is he did a lot of wet in wet painting, and he did it. He would spend a whole day painting wet in wet, and he'd paint a sort of like a first layer, and then paint a wet coat on top of that, and then if that didn't work, he'd just scrape it off and start again the next day, and just keep on doing that until he got something that looked fairly spontaneous. I'm not going to compare myself to him in any way, but I'll just want to show some of mine. This is a small one of a lake, a landscape. It's a lake in Bendigo, Victoria. And this is another one which is a sort of a hillside near the Swan River in Perth. I'll give you another close look at those in the following. Now what you're going to need to do the exercise is oil paints in this case, because we need something that takes its time drying, and also maybe terps if you find you can use terps. I can't use terps, it's just too reactive. I get problems with headaches and so on with it. Even the so-called odorless terps, not very healthy for you. You can't smell it, and it just evaporates into the air and you breathe it in any case. But I tend to use, say, water-soluble oils underneath. You can sort of spread the oils, and you can get a wet layer, and once the water is evaporated, it's still oily. So that'll do for me. You'll also need a small board, maybe about that size, and or a canvas. And having got those wheels settled down, I'll provide some pictures, and you can sort of have a go yourself. See if you can work along with it, and I'll see what I can do. You never know. I'm always uncertain about how it will turn out, but we'll try. So I'll see you next time with the actual painting.